Rightio gang, welcome back. I did some stuff with the mic there to try and make it a bit louder, so hopefully that'll work. Put some of the filters back on. I'll need to fiddle with them a bit, but hopefully for now it'll be good. Let's get back into our game. See. Yeah. Okay, so this should be our last of the stages today, so let's do the Action Master. Gonna... That didn't go well. Jesus. Oh, that's unnecessarily high. What do I need? 8 seconds. Yeah, we'll find 8 seconds. For fuck's sake. Wow, would it help if I could do the first jump? Smooth. That'll do it. Okay, catch please before the time. So switch bombs.
Catch me if you can. Try to catch Blaze as she runs away. Watch out for bombs along the way.
Crap, am I stuck? Oh, that was easy. Oh, I think I just got a trophy. Do I have everything done? I don't think I have everything done. I do think we're nearly there though. Okay, we haven't got this S ranked, nor that, right. Egg Dragoon needs to do in hard mode, and then we need the last big bollocks as well, probably. Okay, we're nearly there. We'll be well practicing these anyway. Like that. fucking missiles, fucking spikes. Fucking bullshit everywhere. That should hopefully do it. It was pretty fast. Yeah, that'll do it easily. Nice. Okay, let's get it here. Not super smooth, but it normally doesn't have to be for just just the stages. Probably be fine. I'm not doing them, Gecko. I might do them off stream. They're not S ranking hunting, so I haven't been counting them. That's pretty much the stance. Plus, I don't think it's super entertaining to look at me find a guide and go and get them all. Sons of fucking bitches. that not respawn? Get it together. Particularly for this fish. Whew. Fish. Oh no, that was stupid. Yeah, no, we should get finished tonight. I do think. Unless the final boss proves to be especially problematic, which can happen. Let's see how we did there. Oh yeah, we did fine. That'll do for the S rank.
Whoa, sweet!
Shut up, Jeremy. Alright, I know I have to do this hard. I'm gonna see what my state of play with the final bosses as well. I don't know, I never liked Charmy. He always annoyed me. Oh, we S-ranked it on normal. Well, that's good. Hard we just didn't do. Okay. Interesting. Now, the thing with these boss fights is I have to remember how to do them. Yeah, we're 2 boss fights away from all the Sonic being done.
Attacking with its body and tail. Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Well, that went well. Hang on. Take a drink.
Between attacking with its body and tail. Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Time for a change of pace.
Between attacking with its body and tail. Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Wow, sucking.
Between attacking with its body and tail. Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Time for a change of pace.
Attack its head.
Time for a change of pace.
Attack its belly.
Here goes. Time for a change of pace.
Wall jump to get out of the way.
Not bad. Here goes.
Between attacking with its body and tail. Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Time for a change of pace.
Attack its head.
Time for a change of pace.
Attack its belly.
Here goes. Time for a change of pace.
Wall jump to get out of the way.
Oh no!
Not bad.
Between attacking with its body and tail. Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Time for a change of pace.
Attack its head.
Time for a change of pace.
Attack its belly.
Here goes! Time for a change of pace!
Wall jump to get out of the way!
Here goes! Time for a change of pace!
Oh, fuck off.
Time for a change of pace! Here goes!
Okay.
Between attacking with its body and tail. Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Time for a change of pace!
Attack its head!
Time for a change of pace!
Attack its belly!
Here goes! Time for a change of pace!
Wall jump to get out of the way!
Here goes! Time for a change of pace! Here goes! Time for a change of pace!
Okay. Ah, getting better.
Time for a change of pace!
Fuck.
Time for a change of pace! Prepare to be skewered! Here goes! Not bad! Here goes! Not bad! Here goes! Prepare to be skewered! Time for a change of pace!
Fuck.
Time for a change of pace! Time for a change of pace! Time for a change of pace! Here goes! Time for a change of pace!
No, you fucking don't.
Just need to break its body. You're almost there!
Here goes! Not bad!
Okay. Gogus, how the hell are you? I don't know how clean that was. Let's find out. Oh no, that'll do it. Oh no, it won't. Perfect clear. How did I not have a perfect clear? Oh, you assholes. Okay, we can't pick Troy again. We have to like start over or some shit. That's okay, we got this now though.
Attacking with its body and tail. Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Time for a change of pace.
Attack its head.
Time for a change of pace.
Attack its belly.
Here goes. Time for a change of pace.
Wall jump to get out of the way.
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, I think if we don't pick start over, we get marked down as an imperfect clear.
Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Time for a change of pace.
Attack its head.
Not bad. Time for a change of pace.
Attack its belly.
Christ.
Here goes. Time for a change of pace.
Wall jump to get out of the way.
Oh, come on, that was fine.
Here goes. Time for a change of pace. Not bad. Here goes. Time for a change of pace. Not bad. Not bad.
Fuck, do I put my back
He's cured.
this right now?
Time for a change of pace.
Oh shit.
Time for a change of pace. Time for a change of pace. Time for a change of pace.
Look, I need rings. God damn it.
Between attacking with its body and tail. Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Time for a change of pace.
Attack its head.
Time for a change of pace.
Attack its belly.
Can't attack shit. No, are you kidding me?
And tail. Use boost to close in and attack its core.
Freeze. Time for a change of pace. goes! Time for a change of pace!
Wall jump to get out of the way!
Here goes! Time for a change of pace! Not bad! Here goes! Time for a change of pace! Not bad! Freeze!
No.
Prepare to be skewered! Here goes! Time for a change of pace!
Here.
Here goes! Time for a change of pace!
To break its butt! You're almost there!
Here goes!
Oh no.
Prepare to be skewered! Parallel attack! Prepare to be skewered! Here goes! Here goes!
Come on.
Time for a change of pace! Time for a change of pace!
Regular skydiving won't work! Press the boost button to go faster and catch up!
Okay. That should hopefully fucking do it. Where? Get out of here, shrimp. Hell yeah. Okay, so we just have the final boss to do. We'll have Ollers on, I guess, ranked. And we'll have to visit Shadow, obviously, at some stage, but... There'll be no great panic on that. So we apparently did S-rank this on normal in the base game, which is really good. Because I think this can be tricksy. So let's go with hard and see how we get on.
Okay, Gruesome, you're cornered. So how about you just give up and restore the timeline like you found it?
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! No wonder!
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik?
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After Sonic ruined my interstellar amusement park, I stumbled upon a dark primordial essence. I discovered it possessed abilities I have long desired to harness for myself. Namely, that it could travel through the dimension of time, so I decided to utilize its marvelous capabilities and rewrite the past.
Very nice.
In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart
It's
is
me.
Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. And now all of time is ours, to do with as we please.
But the more your monster tears through the timeline, the more damage you do to it.
So, I'm going to erase that line and reshape it as I see fit. Huh? And they call me eccentric. No one will judge us anymore after we've destroyed these Sonics forever. Shall we begin then, Doctor? By all means, my dear Doctor.
Doctor? Doctor?
Destroy me?
Doctor?
In your dreams, Eggman. I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want. I'm still going to squash you into a blue jelly. That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
You're tougher than that. Come on!
Not you.
On your feet.
You're not beat yet.
Who are they? They are insignificant. You face worse, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're right behind you.
Back off, Jeremy.
Mr. Sonic. Embrace the emeralds.
Harness their power, Sonic.
You have to win, Sonic, like you've done time and again.
Time to scramble some Eggman, supersonic style.
So this fight I think is weird. It either goes well or it doesn't.
Sonic, can you hear me? I worked with me to modify these transceivers. Even though we're in different
Is
dimensions,
something the
you
matter?
should still be able to hear us. We'll help too.
Let's finish this
Now
off
we'll
quick.
finish it.
That shot will track you.
Be careful, Sonic!
Charge into the car!
I know what I...
What's that? Look out, Sonic! Looks like a working arm attack.
This.
Sonic, let's switch
Now
by
we'll-
pressing the button.
Finish Finish it!
Looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic!
It'll take more than that to defeat
Looks
us.
like a homing shot.
Be careful, Sonic!
How about this?
Sonic, you can switch by pressing the button.
Be
No.
careful, Sonic.
Now we'll finish it. Now we'll finish it.
That looks like a homing shot. Be careful,
It'll
Sonic!
take more than that to defeat us.
Looks like a homing shot.
Careful, Sonic.
How about this?
That looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic! Switch and go after it!
Is something the matter? How about this?
That looks like a homing shot! Please be careful, Mr. Sonic!
Is something the matter?
Shot. Careful, Sonic.
Oh, fuck off.
That shot will track you.
Careful, Sonic!
Right. No time for a nap just yet.
It's attacking! Please, get out of the way, Mr. Sonic!
Now we'll
It's a warping arm attack!
finish it.
Switch and go after it!
Now we'll finish it.
That's a homing shot. Careful, Sonic.
How about this?
Switch and go after it!
Is something the
That looks
matter?
like a homing shot! Careful, Sonic!
Is something the matter?
Nope. Right where I want you. Just
Keep
stop
dodging
fucking
or you'll
moving
get
around.
crushed.
No. Go back.
Is something the
Looks like a
matter?
homing shot.
Careful, Sonic.
It's attacking! Please, get out of the way, Mr. Sonic! Looks like a warping arm attack. Switch and go after it! Watch out for the laser!
It's attacking.
Look out, Sonic. It's a warping arm attack.
Now we'll finish it.
Looks like time energy is building up! Time will slow down!
I don't know what I can do about this.
The time flow's gonna go back to normal.
Switch and go after it.
It'll take more than that to defeat
It's
us.
like that shot chases you! Careful, Sonic!
How about this?
Looks like time
Yeah, this one could be a little rough to S rank. We'll see though.
We'll end it! Burn! Burn to ashes!
Sonic, combine your powers.
I don't know, unless that's good enough. Didn't feel especially good. No, yet it is. Okay. Well, that's it. Weird
Still
Dunsky
warm.
with the Sonic section.
Time travel.
We're back streaming, my PC didn't explode. Settings are still a little janked though. I did add some stuff to my mic during the break, so hopefully it's a bit better. Added a few filters.
I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great. So, I have a question for you. Once we're home, you think the timeline will be restored? Yep. Just don't think about it too hard.
That is the first try.
It was great teaming up with you, or me. Maybe this will fast track you to learning some new tricks in the future. Wait, I mean, past. Ugh, time travel's a chore.
Oh, this is where he teaches them to boost jump.
Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our portal home.
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
We did it, Joel. We did it. That is all Sonic S ranked. We'll get into Shadow after the break. I suspect, Gecko, you can tell me as a kind of guide. I kind of suspect that Shadow will be a lot quicker to do. Sonic 2, banger. Sonic 2, possibly. I'd say it. It's got to be up there at the best soundtrack of any game ever. It's just banger after banger. Love a bit of Sky Sanctuary. I really like Sonic 3 and Knuckles because of, well, because how together they were, but the big build-up, like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles did a lot of kind of cool storytelling. It didn't have dialogue or anything, but even stuff like this, where it's kind of like, oh, you're running up to the death egg and on you jump and then you're on it. It's kind of cool. Sonic 2 did as well, I suppose, with Sky Chase and Wing Fortress. I think the reason I don't like Sonic 2, or I get a bit salty about Sonic 2, is the same. Back in the day before save games and that, and you get all the way to the final zone and have to fucking learn it on the fly with 0 rings. And if and when you lost, and you would lose if you didn't know what you're doing, back to the start of the game you go. Got Tracy sticker, gotta follow my rainbow. Adventure 2, what a game. Yep. It was literally a... You sit down and you beat it in one sitting. Escape from the city, what a banger. Sonic Heroes, I would say, is the most difficult Sonic game. It's not difficult for good reasons. I'd love if they actually remade Heroes and tidied it up a bit. I'd say that's fairly unlikely though. I think there's a level in Sonic Heroes that has a whole lot of rails in it, and it's the PlayStation port of it does not handle the rails well. You missed them a lot. Sonic 06 I have a soft spot for. I always played the Xbox version of Sonic 6, it's the one I have, and I played it after they patched the hell out of it and it was never that bad. I do remember when I first played Generations being really surprised Sonic 06 was in it. I was like, oh, they're acknowledging it exists. Unleashed would be another fun one for them to do a remake or remaster of. I thought the Sonic levels in Unleashed were actually pretty good. It was the wolf, or the werewolf levels, werehog levels, whatever. I didn't hate them, but they were too long. Like a lot of those levels would just be 20 minutes, and that's how long they are. So I felt it really slowed down the kind of momentum of the game. Yeah, I love the rooftop run. It's really good. Colors was decent as well. I never actually bought Colors Ultimate. I played the original. I never played the DS version either. It was of course a typical thing. I got rid of my DS and then they released a lot of Sonic stuff on it, like almost... I don't want to say almost immediately after, but not that long after. It's the perfect thing to do for credits, actually, in a game like this. Is just, yeah, let's just run through all the old games.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here? Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking.
They'll be fine.
What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic. Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
Professor Robotnik. Alright, we're done. We are done. Or actually, no, what I wanted to look at was... Ooh, okay. That could be one to go get. So get S ranks and all X. Oh, and this is just clear all the challenge acts. It's not even S rank them, it's just clear them. I know there's a lot of collectibles as well. Get S ranks. We'll do that. Yeah. We won't do collectibles on stream. I will platinum that. I'll probably plat it off stream, but we'll do the key ones. Yeah, cool. In terms of our community challenge, we did what we're supposed to do, so that's good. That is good. That is good. It's nice to be back. Nice to get the Sonic element of that community challenge finally done. Let's have a whiskey to wrap things up. We'll have the Tin Lizzy. We still have a bit of that left. Yeah, definitely really nice to be back. Certainly, I'm hoping to, over Christmas, get, seeing as I did change the files, I know I haven't posted anything to the archive for a while, we'll get that going again. Please show the cup again. Oh, the G Fuel thing. It's the Sonic 30th anniversary G Fuel thingy. We're actually drinking Shadow G Fuel, which is cherry and vanilla. It's pretty tasty. No, G Fuel not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. I do find it useful to wish, I don't know. I finish work, I come home, I'm tired, and then I want to stream, but I'm too tired. But I find that G Fuel actually just gives you a proverbial kick in the arse in terms of being awake. But it's good. PC is back working, it's doing stuff. I just need to get all my bits and bobs back onto it now is the next thing. My OBS scenes are kind of rebuilt from scratch. They're probably not great. The essentials are there. I need to add in more stuff, but we're okay for the moment, I think. Let's have a whiskey anyway. Cheers, y'all. Woo! Woo! Good whiskey. God, I haven't had whiskey in a while, actually. Now, I need to look at, show me a calendar, please. Really? There we go. Windows is all about showing me, so... we're the 22nd, technically into the 23rd. There won't be any more streams this side of Christmas, but I am happy that I got things kinda up and running to do one. And I'm happy that we finished the Sonic side of Sonic X Shadow Generations. We'll be into the Shadow side after Christmas. In terms of when we stream again, I'd say it'll be the 29th or the 30th. We'll have the end year stream and the kind of Bull Run trailers for stuff we're going to play in 2026. I had hoped to actually get a few more things finished this year, but it just didn't go that way. Particularly, I thought we had to finish God of War 3 and Final Fantasy X-2. With X-2 hanging over my head, I feel like everything is really working against streaming me. We need to get that finished. We need to get that finished and get into that last mission. We need to really get that finished and get it off the books. New Year's drinking stream. There might be a DSF on New Year's Eve, but I'm not 100% sure yet, because I might have plans now. If I have plans, that's cool, but I might or I might not. I'm really not sure. So we might. But last year what I did was I went out, and then by the time I got home at kind of 2 or 3 in the morning, I jumped on and did DSF for a few hours after going out. So maybe there might well be a New Year's DSF. I do like to do a New Year's DSF and finish a game and get one into the books kind of almost straight away. It is nice when we get to do that. We'll see though. But yeah, end your stream 29th, 30th. If I'm back on the 29th, probably do some like Shadow Generations. Get the end your stream ready, and then yeah, a DSF on the 31st, if that, and yeah, we'll figure out the schedule then for the rest of the week from there, and probably then back January 5th we go back to the normal schedule. Although I might squeeze in like Final Fantasy VII in a single sitting, or Deadly Premonition or something there as well. I don't really know. It's too hard to. It's kind of difficult to plan. But we'll figure all this stuff out. But yeah, I might do Final Fantasy VII in a single sitting, kind of right at the start. But I'll think about it anyway. But yeah, that's kind of when we're going to be back, and what's kind of going to be going on. Gecko, there's a couple of things I need to do actually, even when I'm back in the folks. I'll have my laptop with me anyway, so it'll be alright, but I need to... I need to talk to Gecko about what games we're doing next year, other than Divinity, which will yet need to be finished. I need to count up the first for first and see who's getting to pick the game for the first game that we play of 26. And I need to do lots of other stuff, I'm sure, but we'll figure it all out. Spitsies, hello, we're back. Oh my god, 83 months. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was just saying thank you for 83 of the months, Spitsies. We have all the Sonic S ranks done in Sonic X Shadow Generations, so we have the Shadow ones to do now. We're in good shape for that. Then we'll mark that community challenge off, and then we can get into the other community challenge that is there, which is the Dark Souls Noestus, the one that everybody really wants to see. So I was saying, Spitsies, this will be the last stream before Christmas. I'm happy that I got my PC back working. And I'll probably be back on something like the 29th. We'll do another Sonic stream then, maybe. There'll be the End Year stream possibly on the 30th, and maybe a New Year's DSF on the 31st. It might be late if I have to go out that night and do social things, but it should be on. Or it might not be late if I don't. I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's yet. Then I might try in early January to get Final Fantasy VII in a single sitting done. That's kind of the plan anyway. But yeah, it's good to be back. I had to rebuild OBS, so I did that today, and it's a bit bare bones, but I have alerts working. I have a BRB screen. I have my start screen working. I have my credits working. I think my mic filters are a little janked, but I did something with them during the break, so it does Spitsies, but it wasn't too bad because while OBS wasn't configured, I do have a folder with all the files because I keep them all in one folder, so I can kind of always send OBS to the same folder, so I was able to save that. So while it wasn't laid out, I did have all the bits and bobs, so I didn't have to go like re-downloading music or videos or anything. I managed to actually save all my data, which is really good for a dead SSD. So I was absolutely thrilled with that I didn't manage to lose anything. And I learned a lot about building PCs. So this was the offending bit. That is what died. That is the SSD, and it died. And apparently these SSDs, I know I was talking to Gecko about this at length. I don't know how well you'll see it on camera, but it says it here. It's the 2021 edition of the 980 Pro Samsung. Specifically the year 2021, and specifically this model has a firmware issue. You should go in and manually update your firmware, and that would have potentially ruined it. But I never thought about manually going in and updating firmware for my SSD because it worked fine until it didn't. So I had to screw this out of the motherboard and screw a new one in, and I was just like, please let this is please let this be what is wrong, please, because if that wasn't what was broken, I didn't know what to do. You'd literally be just, I could guess CPU next, and then I could guess motherboard, and sure, at that stage you may as well just buy a new fucking PC if you're rebuilding everything, like. Thankfully it was the SSD though. But once I had that out and I looked it up and it said that there were firmware issues with it and them ones were kinda had a reputation for going corrupt, I was like, well that increases my chances of it being that a lot. Plus Linux and Windows both refused to format the drive, so when they couldn't format the drive, I did figure there's something wrong with it, because one thing you can do with a hard drive is always fucking format it, just wipe it to nothing. So the fact that both Windows and Linux refused to do that gave me good hope that it was the drive. Anyway, here's the Spitsies and 83 months. Cheers, Spitsies. But yeah, we managed to... Ooh, whiskey. We managed to get everything back together anyway. Somewhat. It's all a bit patchwork, but I'll kind of add to it bit by bit and get things back working. But I don't think it was too bad, other than my mic being a bit crap, but... I still need to... I'm sorry, I'm looking at this for 1 second to... I'll mess with that. I'll mess with that another time. We'll have one more whiskey and look for someone to raid. I might raid Machi actually. What's he doing? Outer Rules to... Yeah, maybe. Why not? Why not? Let's have one more shot and get ready to go. So that's kind of it over the break. I'll try throw together some kind of oh well, look at this. We have to finish this now. That's about done. I'll try to throw together some kind of a schedule for after Christmas. Over Christmas. Yep, I reinstalled Steam today, Spitzy, so I'll download 7 Days to Die again at some stage. I hope that my save game is in the cloud and not locally saved. Because if it's locally saved, we're fucked. We're right back to the start. Jeez, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, if that's the case, Gecko and Spitzies, I'm so sorry if the save file is local. Let's hope it isn't. Let's really, really, really hope it isn't. Yeah, I will say one thing now. I did get a probably a better hard drive or a better SSD with a better transfer rate. Windows does seem a bit smoother, but Windows 11 is still concerning. There's the bunk raids. I think we will go to Machi. Look at Discord as always for any other updates. I'll post what's going on there. It's not a full shot, it's only half a shot, but that's the Tin Lizzy bottle finishod. Finishod. I did say I want to get, I do want to get a whiskey review up and or get the whiskey channel going again, because I do have a couple of reviews recorded, so I want to get them uploaded and get the archive channel going again. I'll probably do that over Christmas. Yeah. Look at, we've a big 2026 ahead. Hopefully it'll be less disrupted. I do apologise again. My SSD dying, and well, me not even knowing that that's what it was. But my PC being out of service for, how long has it been? When was my last stream? December 6th. 16 days actually. I did well to get it back that quick because I was working an unreal amount. So figuring out what was wrong with it, or trying to attempting repairs, all that took ages. Gecko, thanks a million to Gecko for all his help. Gecko was extremely helpful throughout that whole process, trying to figure out what was wrong. Patience of a saint as well with me not knowing what the fuck I'm doing, but yeah, thank you Gecko for all your help with attempting to fix the PC. No, Gecko, you really did, and it was super helpful. Like, the SSD being fried was like, who could have seen that coming? And let me see. I don't know how well if you can see this. It probably won't show up. The detail's probably too small. I wonder if I put it right up to the camera. It's going to blur because it's focused. But that is the 2021 edition of the 980 Pro, as we can see, as we were talking about. Just my fucking luck. But yeah. New SSD seems to have done the trick, and actually everything, it's early days and I probably don't have as much accumulated junk on the system as I did, but everything, the PC seems to be running smoother, or not smoother, just a bit faster than it did. But yeah, it was the first thing when I figured out where it was, and it was kind of under the graphics card, but I managed to leave the graphics card where it is and kind of angle in a screwdriver and get it screwed out. Because this had a heatsink thing, like a separate heatsink thing over it, so... But thankfully what I did was when I was buying a new one, I just bought one with a built-in heatsink. So that I didn't have to go about screwing that back on, worrying about, do I need to get thermal paste as well and freshen it up, or is what's on it already kind of fine? So yeah, it's all worked out. I think it's all worked out. Scary, but it's all worked out. Very unfortunate. No, yeah, I was saying, Gecko, I need to talk to you about what games we're gonna play next year in advance. But it's possible we'll need to remember to throw in a spooky game. We might throw in one or two extra, but it's possible for the most part our game list will just stand because Divinity has been so huge. We'll see. Also, our two next upcoming Thursdays are Thursday, December 25th, Christmas Day. I will not be available because I'm at my folks. And Thursday, the 1st of January, I will not be available because I will be hungover. So, I think our next FECO stream may be the 8th of January. Alright, here's the last of the Tin Lizzie. Cheers, y'all. You're not available for either as well. I kind of figured. I kind of figured, you know. Kind of figured, but yeah, look at a big shout out to Gecko and a big thank you as well because Gecko, like I said, tremendously helpful when I was fucked up my PC.
And the lizard yearns. And he starts to roam his cage at night and he finds out where the joints aren't tight. Clever Gecko.
Clever Gecko. I think that'll do us for tonight then. I will seize on like I think it'll be the 29th or the 30th. Like my plan is probably to come back up to Dublin the night of the 28th. So I should be back to stream the 29th maybe. Now the 29th will be that'll be an interesting day because setting up the end of year stream, or the kind of the this is what we're going to play and this is what we did play stream is a fuck ton of work. So yeah, I'll work on that. So I'll probably do that stream on the 30th. If I'm free to do something on the 29th, we'll do a little bit of Sonic X Shadow. Like I said, 31st will probably be a DSF. It's just a matter of whether it's after I've been out or earlier. Hydrate, Jan. I'll give you a whiskey hydrate though. We finished it in Lizzie, but this is the Dubliner, which is a bourbon cask, so we can get into this and do one of them, seeing as we're in the boozy moments. We're in the boozy moments. But look at. I'm so happy that I'm so happy that I'm back. I'm so happy that I was able to is wrong, but that I managed to open up my PC, take out a component, put back in a component, particularly one screwed directly into the fucking motherboard. I always get really nervous about that. It's like, if I screw this too tight, I was like, I need to screw it tight, but not too tight that it's gonna fucking crack the motherboard. I got really nervous about that, but I realized the M2 drives, the screw here is only actually, like, you have to apply a bit of thinking. The screw here is only actually, what it does is, so say it goes in here, you slot it in, that's fine. And this is your screw bit. The screw here is only to hold it in place, so it doesn't get knocked out. That's all the screws for, so it doesn't need to be that tight. Just needs to be tight until you feel a bit of resistance, then that's probably tight enough, because all the screw is doing is keeping it in place. So it's about understanding. Like, I had a bunch out, or actually I can show you. This was the thing that was over the old one, so there was this thing that was there, and this has some sort of thermally pasty. This is like gooey, so this had some sort of like cooling paste on it, obviously. But yeah, that was over the old one, and it was obviously a heatsink. But I just said, fuck that. Not reapplying any of that. I'm just gonna buy a fucking M2 with a heatsink built in. And you should see the difference between the one I bought and this. Like, it's the same at the bottom, but it kind of has a little like pyramid on top of it. But it's kind of like a pyramid. It just kind of goes. Da, 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 da. That looks like a silver grade thermal paste. It probably is, Gecko. It probably is, yeah. But I was kind of like. But then I was kind of like, do I need to reapply more? Or should I just screw this back in? And it was like, once I was browsing M2 drives and I was saying, oh, you can just buy ones with heatsinks built in. I'll just fucking do that. That's way easier. And it's not, it's like, the difference in price in them is like, I think it was like 20 or 30 euro. Like, it's not, in terms of like what you're buying, it's not significant. It's like I was kind of like, yes, I want the one with the heatsink built in for like 20 or 30 euro extra. That seems like a really good way to do things. Like, you had lots. I bought I bought my PS3 Gecko during the PS4 era, and I bought it kind of. I didn't have a PS3 when it was out, so I bought it to back catalog some stuff essentially. I've never had an issue with it. 360, yeah. My current 360 is my third one, and the other two, I gave them both away to friends and said, this is red ringed, if you can repair it, it's yours to keep. That was, I pretty much just gave away my other two, like I just bought new ones. Thing was, 360s like ended up pretty cheap, didn't they? Though they were about like 250 euro. Like, they weren't terrible. But you know, both my friends did get them repaired. One of them actually did the fucking the towel fix where you wrap. Also, hey Lucas, how are you? One of my friends did the towel fix where it's actually, you wrap the thing in towels, let it overheat the fuck, and it melts, and because some of the internal stuff melts, it reconnects the connections where there was bad soldering and actually fixes it. Yeah, but definitely one of my mates, oh yeah, no, you don't want to like super overheat stuff, but one of my mates did it and it worked. I know definitely that's what happened to one of my 360s. I think the other one, the fella, I think he gave it to some, like one of the Chinese shops, and they fixed it for him and it was fine. As far as I know, though, Gecko, the fella that did the towel fix, I think that 360 is still working to this day, and I think he still uses it. I gave it to him because he's kind of a fucking... I love the fellow to bits, but he's kind of a tight bastard at the same time. If you know what I mean, he'd never buy himself a gaming console. I gave it to him and I told him to bring it to bring it to one of the Chinese fucking shops, still fix it for you for like 20 quid or something, and he didn't even do that. He was like, no, the towel thing is free. But it worked for him. It worked. He fixed it, or well, fixed it anyway. As far as I know, it continues to work. I do think he still uses it. Like, all right, Jan, this is your hydrate. Cheers. Ooh. That was very bourbony and I was not expecting it. Oh boy. I am my own heat source. No. It's funny actually, since my last stream, which was Friday the 5th, well, into Saturday the 6th of December, I had not drunk any whiskey. I actually hadn't drunk anything. Oh no, that's a lie. My work Christmas party was somewhere in there, but I didn't drink that massive an amount of that. Because I work in a corporate office. Ooh, actually... Sorry, I'm sniffling. I'm super sniffly, but we're gonna end. Right, look at stream. I think from looking at the calendar, 29th or 30th, one or the other. I don't know yet. There's Discord, that's where you get the updates. Here's the bunk raids. Actually, I think I'll raid Carly, because I haven't seen Carly online in ages. So yeah, go say hello to her. That's gonna do it. Let's see if my end credits sequence works, because setting up OBS is fucked. Be good, be kind, be nice to each other, think about what you put into the world, make it a better place. See you all soon. Bye!